Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. That's not important. What is important is that today we are going to break down how I made School Daze, which is now available on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all that good stuff. Let's begin. Okay, so when I was making this initially, I wanted to, just make a very typical lo-fi hip-hop track. So I started off with the chords. I did a normal just two chord progression. I just did two chords. I don't know if that's normal. It is to me. So I got on addictive keys. I think I just did the original, the first preset that popped in on there. Let's check it out. Apparently the trial version expired. I don't know how that happened. So I don't think it'll even play. It won't even play. You know what's weird about that? I don't even know, like, trial version. I legit had that on. I had the trial. I didn't know I got the trial version. Like when I got my audio interface, it came with one download from Addictive Keys. So I bought Addictive Keys. But that's a long trial version. That's 2 years. I had that thing in 2018. That's crazy. Anyways, we're gonna go on here. We're gonna go with jazzy chords. I just plugged in Electric 200 from Waves Audio. Waves is pretty good from what I've been using so far. I like the way these sound. So let's listen to it. These are the chords. I just put a different plugin on there. Hopefully y'all can hear it well. And I put isotope vinyl on it like I did with the previous beat breakdown I did for like iced coffee. With that one, yeah, it just makes it sound a little bit retro, a little vintage. And the EQing, I took out the highs and lows from it, giving it that lo-fi feel. You know what I'm saying? That good old lo-fi feel. We love it. Next, I put on the drums. Drums are pretty simple. They're played by hand. I use a hi-hat, a snare, I believe. Okay, that's something. And a kick. I say it's something because I don't know if that's like a snare, like the rim of the snare. I don't know. I just thought it sounded nice and I thought it was appropriate for this. So the drums go on here like this. Got an EQ on there, cheesy speaker preset, and a fat and rough from the drum bus effect, which is right here where the mouse is. Yo, that I wasn't ready for that, and the reason I wasn't ready for that is because I think I put an extra kick on there. I don't know. I didn't even remember putting like 3 kicks on there. That's crazy. Oh, I know exactly what happened. I always use like kind of unedited. I kind of chop these up. So what you're seeing here is just like me being very, like, me reacting in real time to this. I forgot. I automated it so that way the EQ will go off right here when everything all comes in together. So that kick just like hit because it has the drum bus on it and also has the compressor on it. So it's just like really in your face. Like compared to right here, and like look, watch right here onto the EQ, you're gonna notice that it's on. The yellow dot right there is on. So it kind of, gets rid of that low end right there. But come right here, it's off. So the low end doesn't matter anymore. And that's from the fat and rough. Like if the fat and rough was not in there, like it doesn't have the same impact. So I kind of wanted to get that impact. I like the way drums sound, like the drums to sound like that. And a lot of people, will do that like to make their drums sound full by, layering kicks, multiple kicks on it, and having snares hit certainly by putting multiple snares on it. I've done that before. I used to do a lot. I didn't like really EQ stuff. I wasn't really good at mixing, so I would just put like 5 kicks. I've done that before. I actually like legit put like 5 kicks on like a track because I wanted it to sound more full. But I got this on here. I got 1 kick. I'm making the most out of it. And the gentle squeeze compressor helps with the fact like you could do this whole thing with like 5 kicks, 5 snares. It would be loud. It would be very, very loud if you did it. But having the compressor on there helps, helps with the sound, helps it not peak too high. But that's just in case y'all want to like ever make a beat and you're doing like 5 kicks and 5 snares on a drum kit. Why? That's up to you. It's not my. It wasn't my beat to make. But yeah. So it wasn't much. If you listen to it, like it's like it has the rhythm and it sounds a little off. And I noticed that too, especially like when I uploaded it. And I was like, what, it's cool. It's whatever. I kind of like the loose feeling of it. It makes it sound a little bit more, like it sounds more freeing. And a lot of times when you make music, or sometimes when people make beats, they quantize the stuff, put it on the exact beat. I do that too. I still do it, but sometimes I like to play by hand, and sometimes my timing can be off. My timing's it's gotten way better over years, but that day I think I was just doing it in 1 take, and I'm fine with that. Next thing we're gonna do, I just layered it. These are the same chords as right here. It's just on contact, but I'll let y'all listen to it because it's pretty good. With the effects on this one, EQing again, taking out the lows and highs just to get the mid sound. It just sounds vintage. It sounds a little older. That's why I like it. It has a 16th note delay on there, so that's why it sounds like that. And it has the copycat auto pan. It's not much, nothing too crazy. And we got right here the Tyrell NX. And again, literally, it's a copy of this chord right here. It literally says Addictive Keys, but it's played on the Tyrell plugin. Tyrell? Yeah, Tyrell. I keep thinking it's Tynell, because I get the N and the R mixed up. That's not important. But get that 16 delay, the Panasia auto pan. I just enjoy it. Like honestly, like a little secret, I put a lot of 16 note delays on like chords and stuff like that just to get that trippy effect. I always think it sounds really cool. Here's the chord progression on over here. So I just like to hammer on like a chord progression, like to double it with something else just to get that feeling. And right here is a bunch of guitar takes. I think the middle is the actual original one. There's just 2 notes. And then again the 16th note delay, of course, you know me. And for the one on the top is, I believe, an exact copy of it, and it's just pitched a whole octave up. Same with the one on the bottom right here. It's gonna be the exact same thing, an octave down, using a little Alter Boy from Sound Toys. You know what? I'm just gonna say this right now. Sound Toys. and native instruments I was using on here, waves, and addictive keys. Even though my trial ended, hit me up, like, just sponsor me. I'll even put my on my info. You can hit me up on social media and be in the description below, and you can comment on the video, like it, subscribe to me, and let me help you out. I can be a good sponsor. I'll be using your products all the time. Just hit me up. I just had to put that in there. I'm giving all y'all this game here with what I'm using here, and I'm like, share the wealth. But I'm like, be a good day, just to hear, oh, I'm sponsored by Sound Toys for this video. Like, that'd be pretty fun. I don't know. I'm being way too goofy for this. Anyways, back to the beat. We're going to the guitar. Just down an octave. Same thing. Nothing new, nothing different. Then we got down here the reactor. I believe I'm using Monarch, and I'm using the bass. Yep. Monarch is like some really good basses in there. I'm only like scratching the surface with it, so I don't even know like its full capabilities. But I know it's more than basses. I've seen the presets. It's a very simple bass line. It's a lot gliding. Sounds very muddy, but it works. It works. Definitely. Let's see what I use. I just used the EQ. I think I did this by hand. Yeah, I definitely did this by hand. And I used Massive. I didn't do much on Massive. I EQ'd it, of course. I believe maybe I wouldn't be surprised if it's just. Oh no, it's actually like I think a melody I did off the top. And I'm using the lo-fi flute bell because lo-fi, why not? Just something like that. This one was like a little guitar solo. I think I did a couple takes on this one, and I just chopped it up, kind of got rid of the space in between, and just let it play. It's alright. Hold on, I'm gonna get this right. Again, kind of like the drums, it's loose. I wasn't really too focused on it. I kind of got the result I wanted in the end. And just, that is it really. Like, my whole thought process behind it was I wanted to make something like, just like a typical lo-fi beat in my head. And I think I did it pretty easily. I think it went really well. I started off with the chord progressions in the beginning, and I added the drums to it, and then everything else came over time. I remember the guitar came in late, like third. After the drums and after the chords, I did the guitar part, and then I just thought about the bass and that little flute bell melody. But other than that, this was it. Yeah. Side note, it's going on Sunday morning coffee, and I've been talking about it for a while. And I don't know if anyone remembers, but in the last video I said I was going to do. I was not going to tell y'all the actual date for it because I had a date, but I messed up. I didn't finish this on time, so I'm still working on it. Right now the date is not determined, but I'm gonna work on it, and I'm gonna get to y'all as soon as possible. To anyone wondering, and I just want to take this moment again before before I sign off, and thank y'all for joining me and watching this video. And I appreciate the subscribers I have. I believe I like 32. I hopefully when we get to the end of the year, I get about like 100, 150, 200 subscribers. By then, modest. We're shooting for millions and millions of subscribers. In a few years' time. That takes time. But for right now, I'm perfectly fine with the people who watch this. I got friends who watch this, relatives who watch this, and I appreciate y'all supporting me for all this stuff. Thank you so much, and I'm glad that some of y'all have commented how y'all think this is cool and how y'all enjoy it. If y'all have any ideas or anything musically y'all want to see on this channel, if y'all want to see me recording, if y'all want to see me making a beat in full with no cuts, no edits, fully like a whole hour of me making beats. If y'all any challenges, any suggestions of what I should make, just let me know, and I'll figure out if I can do it, if I want to do it. I'm always down for suggestions. I'm always down for whatever, really. And yeah, that's about it. Just thank you for your support. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. If you enjoy this video, if you want to see me do something different, if y'all want to see something different, just comment down below. I guess I'm rambling on. Of course, like the video, share it with anyone, share it with everyone, really, to let this be known. Trying to make a little bit of a dent in the music world. Trying my best. I think I'm succeeding so far. I already got my foot in, so that's one step at a time. It's the little things, y'all. It's the little things. And don't forget to subscribe. I know everyone always says that. Smash the like button, subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah, it really does help a lot, subscribing and sharing and all this stuff, because it gets my voice heard. And if you're watching this and you may not be a fan of this track, or you might not be a fan of this kind of music, there's always someone in this world who will like it. There always is someone in this world who enjoys this kind of music. Everything's not for everyone, but there is something for everybody. Share this with as many people as you can, just to let it be known, just to give your support. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on those notifications, just so you can be able to watch this as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day. Spread love, not hate. I love y'all. Bye.